Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number two team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. It's Johnson. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Moves out of the pocket. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk play. This really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Gonna run it. It's low. A quick juke. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, it'd be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Price. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They're going to run it. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Dropping back. It's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Look at a throw on third and goal. Near the goal line. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start with the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On the ground, it's Edwards. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Caught for the completion. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Again, lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Set up at the 26 for the 1st play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Too much speed for the defense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Breaks an open space. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry up. He hands it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Carr. Throws it to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On the run, it's low. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And he's able to send the punt away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Touchdown, Kansas State. Number 0.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Kansas State, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Carr. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone.
Kansas State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the 1st down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up 3rd down here in the red zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Price. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Complete on the shovel pass. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Using his legs here. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out.
Touchdown, Kansas State. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
It's an out route, the catch made. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
22.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Price. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, Just look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Pounding away with the run game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He lets it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Loose football. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking to throw it deep. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Look out, room to run here. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, the football comes out. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games.